this is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some sort of research institute. Whoops, my microphone is too far away. Yeah, I tend to agree with him on that one, honestly. It does look a little terrifying, doesn't it? As a camera. Oh, this is... It's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime-style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. It still works. I should show the others later. You're not going to check what's on it first. A digital camera. So... I don't know, that might be one of the ones that still need, like, the film printed out or whatever. Let's not make assumptions. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. Yeah, you're not a physics major, are you? There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't recognize. I think that's everything there, honestly. Hurrah! We need to go buy myself some things at some point. I need to remember those things. Ooh, a door! Probably should have talked to Taka first, but details. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming. Oh! Guess what room I am never coming to again? The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Yep, that's probably a fair wager. There's a bunch of files in here, probably old lab files or research data. I want to see what that is. There's a monitor here too. What's the point of putting one in here? Well, Genocide Jack's going to be spending a lot of time in here, and it's probably for the best. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. Is there nothing over here? Alright, there is. There are these steel pipes down here. This is a tarp. There isn't anything strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. Oh yeah, a tarp even. I knew it was that. You can't prove otherwise. Right, so that is that in here. I'm not sure I want to talk to Genocide Jack isolated in a room by myself, so let's not do that. Hey, Taka. Oh, you're talking. Sweet. Oh, no, you're not talking. Don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. Yeah, sort of figured as much. Right, what's this here? It's like the world's shittiest chandelier. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? You want to do some quantum leaping? That's a time machine! Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go there anymore, they died during the tragedy. Alright, obligatory question. What's the tragedy? Oh god. Don't take a time machine back to go save Mondo. Seriously, so it can go back in time. Okay, then let me get in here. If I can go back to the past, then I can. This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. All that for a minute. I mean, it is amazing, don't get me wrong, but a minute. I'm not sold. It comes in handy when you, like, leave a pizza. Leave your pizza bagels. What the fuck's a pizza bagel? In the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey!
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. An air purifier.
In other words...
It can produce clean air no matter where you are. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But with that discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. No, I don't! It sounds like an awful idea.
You guys!
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have delicious air. So don't go messing around with it. You break it, and it's your butt. Why the fuck would we need an air purifier? I guess because everything's closed. This huge thing is just an air purifier, and more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. I'm not sure what you expect from him, but whatever. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange. I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. It will be. I'm just getting more confused. I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. You said the same thing twice. Whatever. Oh, Aoi's here. Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Did she come to get donuts? I thought she was sick or something. I mean, she can't be sick and still walk. When you become... Every time I have a cold, my legs don't cease to exist. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. I do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
No.
Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. Anyway, I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina is pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
You, of all people, don't have any room to talk. That is fat-shaming. How dare you?
Well.
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Huh? Mate, your tongue is still far, far too long. Your knockers are huge. What the heck did you convince them to double up on milk production?
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. That's a normal thing to say. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. I don't think he's gonna say a thing.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery. It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? That was the one on the first floor?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore.
so then...
Did you find any protein in there? Even vitamin supplements will be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
That's disappointing. It is disappointing. Like, the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. I mean, she's ill. If she's ill, then... Whatever. If she's ill, then tablets are a good thing. Heck yeah. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I'd have ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. What's something like that doing here? Because the outside is full of poisonous, toxic waste. Probably not. Is the device really that big? Yes, think you, maybe like times 1.5 at least. I really don't get it. I don't want to speak to Genocide Jack. What about you, Celeste? What did you find? There is one piece of good news. There happens to be a rec room on the third floor. Is that what you just stayed in the rec room, didn't you? I have no doubt that our student life here will be more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows and in all the halls in the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already. For serious, give me some bright blue skies. Look outside! It's right there! Whatever, just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end...
It would seem an escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Which one of these gets the actual conversation going? It's not you, is it? Oh, I just remembered I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where was he?
What?
You're kind of scaring me. Yeah, I'd answer before she puts those scissors through you. Where was he? In the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have gotten from the library.
No!
That's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off, yeah. I think even Genocide Jill is in love with Byakuya. That's a terrifying feeling. Is she okay? No! No. We should not concern ourselves with her. Amen to that. Who haven't I talked to yet? Taka? It's no use. Yeah, I figured as much. She's left. Oh, fucking Hifumi. Do we really have to talk to everyone? There was an art room on the third floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to research recreate all my favorite anime characters. If I can't watch all the anime, I'll make all the anime. Anime characters, that reminds me of a thing I found. I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, okay, I remember we did this. So I have to fucking talk to him about anime, do I? Great. Got it. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yes, seems fine. Then let's see it.
What the heck?
This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like you could store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything. On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. Oh, don't call anime strange around Hifumi. We're about to get another lecture.
You know nothing.
You see what I mean? She's not strange. She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. You recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize. It was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay to get that guide to get my hands on it?
Yeah!
That's my camera. Why is it here? What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. There are so many things wrong with that. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone. Right, that's what it's doing here.
Let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However...
But look at it! It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take any pictures or whatever. I think it's going to be another instrumental thing in the murder case, isn't it? Yeah, true. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. Now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No! Not at all! That would be almost certainly illegal to watch. No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three? The three of them were laughing. It showed the three of them together laughing. When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well,
then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. Well, Leon died pretty quickly. Maybe they decided to keep it quiet. Or they didn't know. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here...
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. I mean, you saw Chihiro's head bleeding suspended by a extension cable. Let's be real here. That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed, and they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Yunko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. I mean, Sayaka definitely has a knife through her chest. So we have to figure out when the picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. No! No! Why would it be the point? It'd be useless. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there's something that's been bothering me, so I would like to discuss that. Okay, I guess we sort of get no choice, huh? You're just gonna discuss it with us regardless. Great. There is also something that's been bothering me that I'd like to discuss. Yes, thank you. What's bothering you, Celeste? It's about Hina.
Huh?
What, me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh?
Well, it varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell, something you can't hide no matter how hard you try. I guess, but we're not playing poker, which is sort of the downfall of this theory, really.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
For real? Actually, no. Huh?
Oh.
But your reaction now just confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair. If you're going to lie, at least lie convincingly. You know, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it. I'm
You're
sure of
feeling
it.
guilty about something. No one's dead yet! No one's dead yet! Let's not, like, accuse her too early.
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all. It's just... I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Yes, a reason. Now tell us about the floating head. To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it. Even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth? I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are... See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe you. Whatever you say, no matter what. Quickly, your fancying for her isn't quite showing enough. So can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up getting even more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again? Yes, donuts again!
Honestly.
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime. I know, sorry, I feel bad about that. Anyway, please continue. So I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. Yeah, those weird noises.
Well...
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. In before this is like, I don't know, alternate reality and the time loop's passing, it's not that. Please tell me it's not that. You may have noticed my apparel has slightly changed. It's no longer a green shirt, it's a purple jumper now. It's, turns out it's cold at the minute. I saw a human shape surrounded by a green pale light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what? Oh no!
This is a worse reaction than what I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest with you here.
Honestly.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Lena saw. It's a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You gonna try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you. There'll be nothing there. There'll be nothing there in the locker room. The door will be closed.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want. He's so manly.
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be
I
done.
suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes. There's a few random shoes around.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
Cthulhu... However the fuck you pronounce that last word.
Please.
Shut up. What if he actually shows up? Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
well...
Well, I heard his sound when I opened the locker. I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. I don't want to do this. I think it's gonna be really fucking stupid. I think... Nothing seems out of place. Well, okay, well the locker room's open. Is this the locker? There was something in here. A laptop. What's something like that doing here? Tricking people.
Hey.
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right, I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop is pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Does it only turn on after a certain amount of time? But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken. Well, it's not broken, it's probably out of battery. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. Yes, but he was dead.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light. Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Little harsh. Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. That's not what happened. Every time there's ghosts in a game, it's for a reason. It's either someone trying to deceive someone and there aren't ghosts, or there are ghosts. It's one of the two. It's never just, oh, that was useless, and then the plot point dies. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside of a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a grey alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Nope, you're just stupid.
What are you saying?
Did I bet what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions?
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. I was trying to make you feel better. What if I get depressed forever now? With the ultimate clairvoyance, you'll be able to see when you stop. But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words...
Maybe someone hid it here.
But...
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey.
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. All the others have doors. There's no surveillance camera. Oh! Yeah, the doors thing was a little silly. I'm gonna be honest here.
Yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means that this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it.
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of the computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Okay? It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
So then...
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Well, you press any button at all. Right? I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. And the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There are a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey.
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. Yeah, thank you. Much like Toko and her weird genocide Jill nonsense. In the field of artificial language, it is not uncommon to create a different aspects of personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and a voice spoke out to us. Master, you're here? Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh, no!
Buddha and sweet baby Jesus saved me. No, you have to pick one or the other.
Calm down.
It's not a ghost. Then what is it?
Anyway...
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Okay. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. The voice, the tone and everything. It's
I
Chihiro.
knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. Right, so it's definitely AI. 100% AI, not them trapped in a weird room in the middle of nowhere. AI
right.
program. It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in the computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, It's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. I mean, probably not. Like, sure, it would solve our food issues, but it would definitely do nothing for our population issues. And that is why it is called Alter Ego, a fine choice, I must say. It can create enemies, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to itself as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
She's not going to answer. She will never answer until it's too late. Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program in there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about the master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect? Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master.
Master only gave me a general idea. Can you stop saying Master? Hifumi's going to get some very weird ideas.
Well,
But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored in this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master.
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some sort of important secret. Yes, I would agree with you on that much. They're not going to be, like, 10 times encrypted the normal amount just to contain pictures of donuts. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her another question. Okay, do not say Chihiro is dead. Do not point it out. Chihiro is sleeping. How much longer till everything's unlocked?
That's right.
It's going to be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely going to do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. So, how does no one else hear the sound? If the mastermind or a plant truly is there, how have they not relayed it on yet? Well, I mean, now they will, actually, because... How have they not heard it? Soundproof. There you go. That's why. It suddenly makes a lot more sense. Smart, it also means the works remains uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcams. If anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
Well, it's fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Yeah, your rooms are soundproof. I pointed this out a few seconds ago. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then, how about once it's nighttime, we take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave my door to my room open. To say that I hope no one would suggest that is an understatement. That is such a dumb idea. Someone just walks in, kills you, and we've got no proof of who it could possibly be. And there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
But...
But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. Yes, but did you not see what happened to Leon? Self-defense is a bitch. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. It had an entirely different feel, for sure. Well, I think it's lack of arrogance, probably. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? Sure, but if you ask whether Chihiro died, I'm not going to tell you the truth. I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Fuck! Man... Of all the things you could have said, that probably wasn't high on it. Remember, it's an alter ego, it probably feels a little bit.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment. Somehow, I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how much it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. No, but it's trained to. You sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed out one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us? Both.
Could it be...
Was worried about us because he had been programmed to do so. What's wrong, hero?
You know?
Nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help out on the outside. Not a chance. Do you see fucking internet around here, mate? There's not a Wi-Fi code. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
Well, if we take it out here and find somewhere that does have online access, that's way too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'll confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. Also, Celeste, do you now feel like you're less useless, huh? We're gonna come in and that laptop's gonna be battered also. I know it.
You know?
So should we get going?
It's true.
Yes, indeed. Goodbye, we'll be back, I promise you. Fucking weirdo. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So what was this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Keeping secrets? No fair, I demand an exclusive interview. Lie. Kyoko, lie for us, quickly. We really need a lie right now. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Well, no, but he's gonna fuck off into the dressing room now. If we just lie and say it's something simple, then it would have been fine.
Say what?
You mean like, do it? Do it? What do you mean, do it?
Yes.
Oh, gross. You said do it. My eyes can't roll back far enough. What? You said it first? We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women's sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we were all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you go head back to the dining hall or something? We're going to take a nice long bath. I know what's coming. There's going to be a dumb fan service scene. I fucking know it.
Hey, come
Oh,
on.
jeez. What are you going to do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste doesn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh. Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure you'll get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here, very strange. Strange, what do you mean? Well, strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the 2D. All you need to do is shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I mean, I knew this was going to happen, and I'm still disappointed. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes and your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not going to spy on them.
Kind of depressing.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer.
It's like...
Why is there really sad music playing? Listen to this sad music. Da, 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 da. You couldn't see girls in their bikinis. It's hardly fitting, is it?